Takes a big man to admit when he's wrong.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, I left my GoPro the other day, and I was told that can I come by and pick it up right now?
Sure.
All right, cool. Thanks. I'll see you. Yeah, I was wrong. We're gonna go to the Starbucks now, and we're gonna pick up that strap. Now I guess I'm gonna have 2 GoPro straps for my chest. Ooh, that's a lot of folks. Alright. It's the reckoning. It's come to claim you. This is where I left. This is right where I left that son of a bitch. Alright. Hey, yeah, I left my GoPro in a chest strap. Oh my god, thank you so much. It's awesome, thank you. I got this. I got that son of a bitch. It's back. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's right as I remember it. Oh man, I can go home.
Asshole. Yeah, I'm just trying to like draw your attention to the fact that you just said a bunch of shit and then you found your stuff. We're completely wrong. And then you're just like walking out, no apologies. It's like, yeah, okay, glad you found that. Glad no one stole it. Have a nice day. Our coffee's great.
Well, that Starbucks sure is a mean lady, isn't she? Let me know in the comments below if you think she should become a recurring character. Hint, the answer is yes. I think she should. I think from now on, every time I encounter a Starbucks, I want her to pop up. So, in this drawing, on the way home, I'm using a Pigma brush. I believe Pigma is the brand. It is black. And I'll leave a link in the show notes if you want to buy one of these. It is really fun to use, very easy to use. I started out here with a drawing of a woman who, she was wearing a hijab. I believe that's the correct term. And she looked to be of East African descent. Or not even descent. She looked like Sudanese. That'll be my best guess. She had a pink and white hijab on, but I do not have colored pencils and I don't have the time to color or the patience. This whole thing, this drawing you're going to see me do today, it took me maybe like 20 minutes. That's all I had, so I had to rush pretty quickly. Up until this point, I've been doing some drawings with the blue ballpoint pen, which didn't come out so great, but I'm glad she sat in front of me because she was good to draw. It was very fun to draw. And then 2 people came on the train who, they were dressed pretty nicely and had very unique looks. The guy had a thick beard, kind of a big nose, and his hair came off like 3 inches off of his head, parallel to the ground, so I wanted to get that. And this is going to be more or less real time. It's going to be, I'm only going to slice off maybe like 30 seconds to a minute, but this is mostly me drawing real time, making decisions about where to put his beard and his ear placement, which is something I struggle with a lot. His glasses. It shouldn't take you more than like, you can get the shape of glasses down in like 4 strokes of a pen if you practice a lot on that sort of thing. His nose, 3, 4 strokes, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. Dial in that eyebrow and the forehead. He was moving around a little too much for my taste, but he was still good to draw. How fucking creepy is that? It was moving around too much for me. Should have stayed still. But yeah, very fun to draw. His likeness was decent. creating an illusion of the light hitting his hair, even though it was very, very dark hair. He had on some kind of a leather jacket, I remember. Yeah. A little more shading. Finishing him up. Now here comes the fun part. The best part of the drawing was this woman he was with had very dark hair as well. Also very kind of a unique nose shape. I don't even know how to describe it. I just know when I see a nose that's different. I also liked her hairstyle. It came back in this. She had it, I think, tied back with this ribbon, and it extended pretty far. So, getting the very general shape of her head down as best as possible. And you can never underestimate that part of a drawing. Getting down the shape of the size and scale of their face and the head and the facial features. That stuff will save you in terms of getting a good likeness or something that at least looks like a human. And I love when lines intersect in a drawing. I love making things overlap, writing on top of words, getting a drawing on top of a drawing, which is why I think I love animating on top of footage so much. And that's another thing I want to push a lot as well. Just to see how far I can get it. I don't think I noticed her ponytail until... Yep, alright. Here's where I noticed that ribbon holding her hair back. I was drawing this during rush hour, and this guy his arm was like pressed up against mine. I didn't have much space, which is not my most comfortable position to draw in. But I made do. I did alright. How many of you guys draw anyway? I'm curious about that as well. Or are you just like watching? Popping in that jawline, and here's where I do more shading. And then I'm going to create a bit of a border around these last two characters' faces, because I'm kind of in that phase now. Dialing that in. And coming up, we have a final footage of the drawing. I know a few of you smart asses on the social media were asking me if I kept a receipt. If I kept a receipt from Best Buy. If I knew that I could return my items or something like that.